Behind the stage lights and perfect appearances, Hollywood stars are hiding unexpected physical anomalies. You'll be surprised to learn that familiar faces on screen are living with unique deformities, from extra fingers to rare anatomical features. Discover 10 untold stories about these celebrities and how they overcome these challenges to shine on screen. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's most iconic and successful actors, is best known for his unforgettable roles in Top Gun, Mission Impossible, and Risky Business. His charm, charisma, and unparalleled acting talent have captivated audiences for decades, making him a global superstar. However, behind that polished smile lies one imperfection: his middle tooth, which has become the subject of much curiosity over the years. In the early stages of his career, Tom Cruise's teeth were not the picture of perfection. His yellow-stained teeth and noticeable misalignment caught the public's attention, with close-up photos becoming the focal point of internet memes and tabloid chatter. Determined to fix his smile, Cruise underwent a lengthy period of dental work, including wearing braces and getting his crooked teeth removed. However, his dental journey wasn't without its challenges. After the braces, his teeth shifted, leaving a middle tooth positioned prominently at the center of his smile. Despite the struggles with his dental imperfections, Tom Cruise's immense talent, work ethic, and dedication to his craft have never wavered. Over time, his efforts paid off, and his smile became flawless. But it's clear that even a little imperfection couldn't stop Cruise from becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is undoubtedly one of Hollywood's most iconic actors, celebrated for his powerful performances in films like Training Day, Glory, and Fences. Yet, beyond his extraordinary acting talent, there's a unique and intriguing feature that has made him even more memorable: his crooked pinky finger. Bent at a striking 45-degree angle, this quirk has been part of him since his high school football days, resulting from repeated injuries and dislocations. In 2004, the world took notice of his unusual pinky when a photo surfaced, sparking curiosity and even concern over whether it had been broken. However, Denzel's pinky is no accident. It's a permanent result of those youthful injuries. Despite its appearance, this quirky feature never bothered him and became an unforgettable part of his persona. On set, Denzel's dislocated pinky would often pop out when he opened his hand, forcing him to adjust his grip, but it never hindered his confidence. His co-star in The Manchurian Candidate, Kimberly Elise, recalled a moment when Denzel jokingly asked a child to touch his pinky, only for it to flop, giving the child quite a scare. Embracing his imperfection, Denzel humorously calls it his flexible bear and turns it into a story that keeps people laughing. Elizabeth Taylor. When we think of Elizabeth Taylor, her legendary acting career immediately comes to mind, but so does her mesmerizing beauty, especially her stunning eyes. Framed by long, thick lashes, Taylor's gaze captivated audiences, but few knew the secret behind her dreamlike lashes. She was born with 2 rows of them. This rare condition, called dystachiasis, gave her lashes a distinctive, almost ethereal appearance. Doctors informed her parents right after her birth that she had this genetic variation, not a deformity, but an extraordinary feature. While her double lashes made her even more enchanting, they didn't come without challenges. At times, the extra lashes would grow inward, causing irritation and discomfort. Elizabeth also struggled with health issues related to lymphedema distichiasis syndrome, a condition tied to her rare eyelash trait. Despite these obstacles, Elizabeth never let her unique feature hold her back. She embraced her distinctive beauty with grace, adding to her already legendary presence. Even after her passing in 2011, Elizabeth's legacy continues to live on. Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler is known for his captivating performances in films like 300 and Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. But his journey to stardom includes an unexpected quirk: his ear. As a child, Gerard underwent surgery to treat tinnitus in his right ear, which left it slightly uneven. The unusual detail became more noticeable when he had to shave his head for his role in Tomb Raider. "I didn't notice it until I had to shave my head for the film. Everyone kept saying one ear sticks out more than the other," he recalled with a laugh. The solution? The film crew had to use glue to pin his ear back for the shoot. Despite the ongoing challenges of tinnitus, Gerard has never let it affect his confidence. In fact, he has a humorous take on his situation. "I know some people with a crooked smile who also have hearing loss in one ear. When I was young, I looked like I had a stroke," he joked, embracing his unique feature. Today, his sticking out ear has become a memorable part of his persona, and instead of hiding it, Gerard has turned it into a symbol of his self-assurance and resilience. His ability to laugh at himself only adds to the charm that has endeared him to fans worldwide. What do you think about his sticking out ear? Do you see it as a challenge or a strength? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more surprising stories about your favorite stars. Eden Atwood. Eden Atwood is a name synonymous with enchanting jazz music and captivating performances. Her talent and beauty have won her fans around the world, but behind the allure lies a story of deep personal struggle and resilience. Born into a family steeped in artistic tradition, Eden's journey to stardom was marred by a rare and challenging condition: androgen insensitivity syndrome, AIS. This condition, caused by her body's inability to respond to male hormones, meant that though Eden carried XY chromosomes, her body developed in the way typical for females. From a young age, Eden sensed something was different. She didn't experience menstruation like her peers, and doctors informed her that she would need to have her ovaries removed. But the truth was even more complex. At 15, she was told, "You are half man, half woman." Eden had a vagina, but it didn't lead to a uterus. What doctors had dismissed as a twisted ovary was, in fact, testicles. The revelation shattered her sense of identity and left her feeling deceived. Yet, Eden found strength in this moment of crisis. Rather than retreat, she embraced her identity and became an advocate for intersex people, using her platform to raise awareness about AIS and the complexity of gender. It took her years to share her story publicly, but in doing so, she helped break down societal barriers and misconceptions about gender and identity. Though Eden's dream of biological motherhood was unachievable, she and her husband adopted a child. Eventually, they amicably divorced, but Eden remains steadfast in her advocacy. When asked about gender, she answered simply, "It's what you feel." Peter Falk. Peter Falk, forever etched in the minds of audiences as the shrewd and quirky Detective Columbo, had a distinctive quality that set him apart long before he became a Hollywood icon. While his character's famous, mysterious gaze was part of his charm, few knew that Peter Falk was actually living with a prosthetic eye. At the tender age of 3, Falk lost his right eye due to a cancerous tumor. The decision to remove the eye was difficult, but necessary for his health. From that moment on, he wore a glass prosthetic eye, which was later replaced with a plastic one. Growing up, he endured bullying, but he didn't let it dampen his spirit. Instead, he embraced his unique appearance with wit and humor, turning what might have been a source of insecurity into a defining part of his personality. Falk's quick wit became legendary, and he often joked about his prosthetic eye. One memorable story involves him removing his prosthetic during a baseball game and handing it to the umpire, saying, "You need this more than I do." Falk's self-acceptance and humor permeated his acting career as well. He often referenced his eye in interviews and movies, including a clever line in The Thing About My Folks that amused audiences. Despite the challenges of wearing a prosthetic eye, Peter Falk's unique gaze became part of what made him so unforgettable. His legacy continues to inspire, proving that our quirks and challenges can become our greatest strengths. Gary Turner. Gary Turner, known for his extraordinary ability to stretch his skin like rubber, holds the Guinness World Record for the most elastic skin. Thanks to a rare genetic condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, Gary can stretch his abdominal skin up to 6.25 inches, making him a living marvel of flexibility. However, this incredible trait comes with its own set of challenges. His skin is highly fragile, prone to bruising, and his joints are excessively flexible, causing him constant pain and instability. Despite these obstacles, Gary has embraced his unique condition, using it as a platform to showcase his talent and resilience. He has captivated audiences with remarkable feats, like hanging multiple clothes pegs from his face, earning him appearances on popular TV shows, such as Ripley's Believe It or Not. And in the short film, He Took His Skin Off for Me. While his rubber-like skin may seem like a party trick to some, for Gary, it's a part of his identity that he proudly shares. Rather than hide from the challenges of EDS, Gary has made it his mission to promote understanding and acceptance of differences. His story is one of courage and perseverance, showing the world that our unique traits can become powerful strengths, not just physical, but emotional and inspirational as well. If you found this video interesting, please comment OK to support us, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more fascinating stories. Gemma Arterton. Gemma Arterton, celebrated for her standout roles in films like Clash of the Titans and Quantum of Solace, is also known for a unique and endearing feature. She was born with 6 fingers. A rare condition called polydactyly gave Gemma 2 extra fingers on each hand, though these additional digits had no bones and were removed shortly after birth. Despite the early surgery, the scars from this condition remain as part of her personal story. Rather than shy away from this difference, Gemma has embraced it with confidence and humor. She openly shared her experience with the public, even joking that perhaps she was evolving faster than others. Her positive outlook has inspired many, especially mothers of children born with similar traits, to embrace their uniqueness. Gemma's approach to her physical differences is a reminder of the power of self-acceptance. Beyond her acting career, Gemma is also a passionate advocate for gender equality, using her platform to promote empowerment and representation for women in the entertainment industry. Her story is a powerful reminder that embracing our differences, no matter how unusual, can help us grow stronger and more confident in ourselves. Lee Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef, the legendary Hollywood actor known for his intense portrayals of memorable villains, became a Western icon with his standout roles in films like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and For a Few Dollars More. While his piercing gaze and formidable screen presence left an indelible mark, few knew the backstory behind one of his most intriguing features, the loss of a finger. In 1971, during the filming of Return of Sabata, Van Cleef's character was famously referred to as the man with 9 fingers, sparking rumors that he had lost it in a car accident or bar fight. The truth was far less dramatic. Van Cleef lost the tip of his finger while building a house for his daughter, a far more personal and touching reason. This revelation didn't hinder his career in the slightest. In fact, it only added to his rugged and hard-edged persona that made him one of the most iconic figures of the Western genre. Despite this personal challenge, Lee Van Cleef's career thrived, and his presence on screen continued to captivate audiences until his sudden death in 1989 from a heart attack. Today, He remains irreplaceable, his roles forever etched in film history. Let us know with a 1 if you're here for the full ride. We appreciate you sticking around. In the end, these stars show us that imperfections aren't something to hide. They are a testament to resilience and individuality. By embracing what makes them unique, they've turned their so-called flaws into strengths, proving that self-acceptance and confidence are the true keys to success. Their stories inspire us all to love ourselves as we are and to stand tall in the face of challenges. If you enjoyed this video and found these stories inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. We'd love to hear which star's story resonated with you the most. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on more fascinating insights into the world of Hollywood. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we release new content. Stay tuned for more inspiring videos coming your way.